What's up, fellas? What's up? What's going on, PE1? What is up, brother? What's up? What's up, Marcus Bowman? What's up, Kevin B? Yeah, this gonna be good one tonight. Act your gender. Let me get a few more people in here. What's up? Right sale, what's going on? Yeah, act your gender. Yeah. Tired of these punk ass fags and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Tired of these faggots. These punks, these sodomites. You know what I mean? I'm about to go in on that. I'm about to go in on this story of this 13-year-old boy getting more pussy than the passport, brothers. Why these little teenagers getting more pussy than niggas running overseas to go get some pussy? I don't understand this shit, man. What's going? Can somebody explain this shit to me? Cause I remember when I was 13 years old. Man, hold on. Let me let some more people get in here. I'm finna break this shit down, man. And we're gonna talk about the niggas that got kidnapped in Mexico too. So we won't make this a racial thing because over there in Mexico, the cartel kidnap anybody. They know you got some money, you got some, or you doing some dirty shit. Because them people don't be fucking with people. They don't be fucking with people like talking about, man. They mind their own business. If you want to fuck their business up, they gonna fuck you up. That's how that shit works. Okay. Well, let's just go and get started because I gotta watch Snowfall tonight. Um, we reserve all our rights, waive none. Um, we're not anti-government. We ain't a sovereign citizen movement. We ain't none of that shit. We run this child support shit. We ain't giving it back ever. What's up, Felipe? What's up, Mr. Blue? And let me speak on this for a little bit. Actual gender. Okay. So we got this woman impregnated by a 13-year-old. You guys ready for this? When I was 10, well, let's start off. When I was young, when I was in kindergarten, my dad told me, hey man, if a girl like you, give her some candy and stuff, she gonna like you. And I found out more. The girls that liked me in kindergarten, I brought food, they was my girlfriends. They said, we your girlfriend. I grab them by the coochie, man, they'll start laughing and they'll like it. Like right? Now, when I'm 9 and 10 years old, I was hunching and shit. You know what I mean? Hunching and You know, I was a horny little nigga, man. You know what I'm talking about? And when I remember I was like 9 or 10 years old, I was cutting grass, and me and my homeboy had older dudes buy us a 6-pack of Old English at 10 years old. Nigga, we drunk a 6-pack of Old English. Nigga, we was tore up from the floor up at 10 years old. Okay. Time progressed. When I got 12 years old, I was in middle school. I was ready to fuck something. Even the teachers, nigga. Right? Even the teachers, nigga. Let me tell y'all the story. I had a math class, and I never forget this. And it was this older brother. He wasn't but a year older than me. He was 13, right? And we was in math class. Her name was Miss Stevenson. She was a nice young white lady, man. Oh, she was nice. She was a brunette. And we all wanted her, man. I used to picture myself bending her over, man. I used to picture her. I used to picture this math teacher riding me, man. Yeah, at 12 years old, nigga. So my my partner in math class, he was 13. This nigga was athletic. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga can jump a 6'3" in a high jump. That nigga got expelled for school. You don't know how he got expelled for school? Because he grabbed that woman by the ass. He grabbed that woman by the ass, and she was 25 years old. Our teacher was 25 years old, and she was just freshly married. I don't know why these people acting like this shit is an outrage. This little boy was horny. He was 13 years old, acting his gender. 13 years old, got some of that pussy, got her pregnant. He was already coming. He wanted that pussy. And now people up here outraged. What did he see at home for him to get that pussy? Right? I'd rather him get some pussy or get hit in the booty hole, get fuck another nigga or sucking another nigga's dick. I'm proud of this dude. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Say what you want to say about me. He got him some pussy because he's acting his fucking gender. Okay? Ain't nobody else happy for this dude or saying, hey man, I'd rather see him acting his gender than most of all these high school and these middle schoolers. They'll turn fucking sodomites. They're punks. They're not acting their gender. They'll praise Dwayne Wade's son, right? They'll praise the LGBT community, right? Because they not acting their gender. They somebody they want to be, but they ain't it. Biology won't let them be who they want to be. You got to be in reality what your biology is here to put forth. You know what I mean? My mama cop blocked me one morning when I was 13 years old. I had a little girlfriend, and her mama would leave every morning. Her mama would leave. She used to work at Libby Glass, and her mama would leave every morning. My mama didn't know nothing. You know what I mean? Well, at least I thought she did. Nigga, I went on that one morning, we planned it out. Man, she was built like a grown woman, nigga. Man, I'm about to stick my thing in her, man, and my mama pulled up and blow the horn, nigga, and told me to come on outside, come on home. My mama cock blocked me from some pussy, nigga, when I was 13 years old. This girl was ready. So these people can't tell me that these teenagers ain't horny. Let me tell you how stupid people are in this country. If you look up Africa, the Sierra Leone, if you look at the blood diamonds, if you look at all that, you got little 7-year-olds smoking weed and carrying AKs, and they want to have an outrage when this 13-year-old boy coming. Huh? Make that make sense to me. And they getting more pussy than the passport bros. Why are the 13-year-old niggas getting more pussy than the passport bros? Can y'all tell me this in the chat? Why is this young dude getting more? Why are these young dudes getting more pussy than the passport bros? That's the highlight of the question tonight. Can somebody please explain that shit to me? Huh? Why are 13-year-old dudes fucking these teachers getting more pussy than passport bros? Can somebody answer this question? Put your thinking caps on. They say this woman is immorally wrong for wanting her some young dick. What these teachers was in high school, I wanted some of this. I wanted some of this pussy. Hell, my homeboy, when we got in high school, my homeboy used to fuck a cafeteria lady, and he used to fuck the founder of the Christian school's niece. He was driving her Mustang and fucking her. You want to know how I know? Hell, the nigga came to pick me up one night in it. I said, man, I said, you ain't doing that, ain't you? I said, well, goddamn, hey man, it feels good. I bet it feels good to be you. Congratulations, man. See, that's one thing about me. I was never a hater on no pussy. I believe in passing the pussy. Okay? Because this is what these hoes are here for, passing the pussy. Fellas, you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife. There's no fucking way. Look at her. Look at her. Now, you ready for this? Did the boy go do a police report and say, hey, this woman had sex with me and I ended up getting her pregnant? I nutted in her. No, that nigga wanted that shit, nigga. He was more of a dope than his own fucking parents. Than the rest of these pussy ass adults out here. I got more respect for this dude, for this 13-year-old boy. This ain't no fucking rape. Get the fuck out of here. Because if you read Bouvier's dictionary, it says a woman is a woman at the age of 12. A boy is a man at the age of 14, really when the nigga comes. And when a nigga bleeds, they grown. Right? What about R. Kelly? R. Kelly wasn't fucking little dudes. He was fucking. What happened to the parents? Why the parents ain't in jail with R. Kelly talking about he fucked little kids? No, they was tired of those children. They sold their children off to R. Kelly and he fucked them. Can we keep it a buck? Can we be honest on this motherfucker? The money ran out. So guess what? The false allegations is coming. You got 13-year-old boys getting more pussy than passport bros. I'm done after this one. I am done. More pussy than the passport bros. Let me tell y'all something. Let me switch it now. Let me switch the topic. Let me switch the topic. Let me show y'all something. Hold on, wait a minute. All right, y'all ready for this? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Y'all gonna love this shit. I'm trying to see the hostages. I'm gonna pull up the hostages. This the switch. Let's switch gears on the niggas that's been kidnapped. All right. Here we go, fellas. Let me know y'all see that. We the people. Let me know y'all see that.
Department is vowing to track down the drug cartel that kidnapped 4 Americans in Mexico. Sadly, 2 of the victims were killed. The other 2 are now in the hospital. Our Michelle Choi is here with us live in the studio this morning. And Michelle, this is certainly not the news anyone was hoping for.
No, Kimberly, it's absolutely tragic. Right now, the 2 survivors are back here in Texas in the hospital. Now, authorities say Lativia McGee and Eric Williams were rescued from a stash house roughly 30 minutes from where they were originally abducted last Friday. The other 2 Americans who traveled with them, Woodard and Zindell Brown, were killed. Federal officials say the group traveled to the eastern border town of Matamoros so McGee could have cosmetic surgery, but shortly after crossing into Mexico, they got caught in a shootout between 2 rival cartels.
Now look at these dumbass niggas on here, man. I want y'all to take a good look at these dumbass niggas. I want y'all to take a really good look at these dumbass niggas. Stupid. Now, no, 3 niggas, right? Drove her down to get cosmetic surgery, right? Can y'all explain to me why? I really want to know why it take 3 niggas to travel with a bitch so she can go get cosmetic surgery. They not acting their gender for some reason. They look like they sodomites too. This all coincides with all that. Passport bros, act your gender, all that. It took 3 niggas to go with a bitch so she can get surgery. Does this make sense? Huh? Huh? Let's be honest. The cartel just don't kidnap black folks. They kidnap all motherfuckers who get in their business and who try to jack them or who try to do dumb shit. Let's just keep it a buck. The cartel, man, they don't go out looking for trouble. They want to make their money and be happy and be left the fuck alone. No, these niggas went down here from a bad, wanting some dope or some fentanyl or some shit. Some went bad, right? Because the bitch can get cosmetic surgery over here. They got Fix-A-Flat she can put in her ass. She could have put some Fix-A-Flat in her ass. They got bitches that sell butt injections. Niggas ain't woken up yet. These are the zombies. Niggas are zombies. The woke culture are zombies. These are brain dead people. Now 2 of them dead. Number 1, I thought we supposed to be in inflation. Why is niggas going somewhere to go spend some money? I'm gonna have whatchamacallit come up on here. Hold on, let me invite somebody on here. Let me invite him on No Mass Child Support on here to give a rundown on it. Okay? Because he can explain it better than me. He can explain it better than me. These stupid niggas, man. Stupid niggas. This ain't no race war. They ain't got nothing to do. This is about business, nigga. This shit is about business. Okay? Poor people holler race war when they ain't got no money. As soon as they got some money in their pocket, they ain't talking about no race war shit. They ain't talking about the white man and this and that. That shit go out the window when they go get these income tax checks or these stimulus checks. They ain't thinking about the white man whatsoever. They thanking the white man when they get that money in their hand. Motherfuckers need to act they fucking gender, man. Real talk. You think I'm gonna take a trip, put myself on the line with a bitch who wanna go get her ass or her face fixed? Lativia McGee, Eric Williams, Shaid Woodard, Zindell Brown. Man, it's the LGBT community, nigga, because only 3 niggas will follow one bitch. Because they not acting their gender. And I'm going to tell you what, Them niggas ain't play that gay shit over there. They popped them niggas because they was a sodomite. I guarantee you that. Talking about a shootout. Man, please. How these niggas gonna have a shootout with the cartel and you, when you cross the border, you can't take weapons in your car? You see how motherfuckers be lying? And you got 13-year-olds getting more pussy than the passport bros. Make that shit make sense. Hood rats. Yeah, the U.S. is a hood rat dump. These hoes out here ain't worth rubbing 2 fucking nickels. Fellas, we told y'all to get a street corner, get you some hoes. Prostitution is not illegal. Prostitution is not a felony. If the strip clubs are open and the titty bars are open and the bitches out walking outside on Bissonnette selling pussy, they're lying to you, fellas. They don't want you to have some of that good money, that tax-free pussy money. That's what that about. That's what that is about. Y'all can have your own private organization of selling this pussy. Because they got massage parlors that sell pussy in H-Town. I've been to a couple of them. So no. Miss me with that bullshit. And I'm going to tell y'all something too. I'm going to drop the bomb on y'all too. You ready for this? Now the FBI was offering $50,000 for somebody to go rescue these niggas, right? And niggas want to sit up here and pay child support like a goddamn fool. And the U.S. don't give a goddamn about you. The U.S. don't give a motherfucking shit about you. And the FBI don't give a fuck about you, but they want to tell you you got to pay child support and shit. When niggas gonna fucking wake up? You niggas is paying child support, but the FBI say y'all niggas ain't worth nothing but 50 grand. Can somebody go rescue y'all asses? They didn't go to FBI and go there try to rescue and get in a shootout with them because they know niggas ain't worth shit. So niggas need to wake the fuck up and say, man, fuck this child support shit. I'm not paying for her to have fucking one night stands. Niggas is actually out here paying bitches to have fucking one night stands, nigga. I don't pay child support. I won't ever pay child support. That's the state's hoe, bitch, and children. The state can have the motherfuckers. I don't have no emotion, fellas. They dead. They died long. I sent them motherfuckers in the ocean. I don't have feelings, emotions about no woman and no children. I am done, nigga. I come first, nigga. You hearing all these bitches now talking about they come first? The bitch don't give a fuck about your children, because if she did, she had let the children be with you. She don't give a fuck. She just want to use the children somewhere to stay and lay her ass up and get fucked. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, my brother. Hello?
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Oh, no, man. Don't drop the facts on these stupid niggas up on the goddamn screen. What happened?
All right, so I'm gonna share my my videos, my screen right here, so I can demonstrate some mumbo jumbo indoctrination BS. Oh, I gotta share my system audio. Okay, that's why I didn't get audio last time. So let me see.
Let me stop mine. Now, can you pull it up? Yours up now?
Yeah, hold up. I don't know why it's not doing that.
Or do I need to pull mine back up?
No,
Okay.
no. You should be able to. Hold up. I don't know.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, you see it? You see it?
Yeah, there it is.
All right. So, fellas, you look at this crap right here. The Americans getting kidnapped and all this BS. Look, I'm gonna mute it, but so that way you'll make this make sense, right? You're looking at them. Number one, how does the media know? How did everybody know that these were Americans and not Haitians when there's a bunch of Haitians all the way in the border towns of Mexico, trying to get a free pass into the U.S. So what we're getting at is this crap right here, man. These people, either they were informants for the government, which this kind of people, I'm just gonna say like it is. This whole rats from the U.S. They usually are, they're the first ones to snitch on you. Or two, they were trying to make a deal, or make a deal on their own. But this looks, I mean, I've been really thinking about it, but I think these were informants from the U.S. government trying to cut a deal, and it went wrong because one of these loudmouths, fucking, oh man, I'm just gonna, because I deal with these dumbasses in the street, and they talk like I got a big swinging dick, whatever. Like, dude, that will not go with disciplined people in Mexico, man. You go into that territory, you play some slick shit, you're going to get picked up this way. That's how they're getting picked up, bro. Look at that. I don't know if you'll see it. And now you got all of a sudden, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, these guys right here, the federal government right away made an advisory. How the hell did they know from one day to the next that some American disappeared? When in Texas, man, as you're traveling down 35 from Texas, right? I think it's between San Antonio and Austin. You see a big sign where there's two Caucasian people. One is a male, another one's a female, that they've been gone, I think, for over 5 years. I'm not too sure, brother West. I don't know if you've seen it. It's around your neighborhood, right? In your area, but I know it's between I think San Marcos, or between San Antonio and Austin. Okay, it's around that area. There's a big sign from these cats right here, the FBI, looking for two people that have disappeared, that have been long gone for 2 years, and they couldn't find them. But you're going to tell me that they found these people right here, right away? Come on, man, get out of here. Somebody make sense to me. No, what happened is these people try to go over there and disrespect people in their own territory, and they thought they could get away with their loudmouthness. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me that, hey, man, you know what? You've been racist. You've been a what is it, a punk, whatever. But correct me if I'm wrong. These guys did not deserve what they got, because all of a sudden you got the American government over there trying to save them, to rescue them. It's like, and now they're making up some bullshit story. Okay, hold on. Let's put the audio. Can you all hear the audio?
Partners and Mexican law enforcement agencies to investigate this.
This happened.
Let's try it again.
Officials say they are working to secure the American safe return.
The FBI working very closely with other federal partners and Mexican law enforcement agencies to investigate this.
This happened.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you go into somebody's territory and you be disrespectful, they're going to get you. Okay? So, what Brother Wasil here is saying, man, is the same thing that happens at your house. Somebody comes into your house and tells you how to run your house. You got every right to discipline them.
Yeah.
This is what happened right here, man. These people are crossing the border, going into people's house right here in this region, and they expect them not to get disciplined. Come on, get out of here, dude.
That's just like, let me tell y'all something. That's just like, I talked to somebody today, one of my clients today. He let me hear a message that the child support office is calling. I know they calling a lot of guys right now because these hoes is broke, they ain't got no money, right? So the dude left a message and said, hey, we got a child support order for you. We got an order where you need to pay it and this and that. This is a dude calling another man's phone for a bitch he not even with, and the bitch don't even let him see the children or none of that. Do y'all hear me? He on the phone calling like a bitch. A real man don't call another man's phone and interfere with his family affairs. A real man don't disrespect another man over the phone. That's pussy shit. That's pussy shit. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all a remedy, a free remedy. They cannot call your phone, threaten you with jail, or you gonna go to jail. They threaten him, he gonna go to jail. The case is over with once they do that. Once they threaten you with jail, that's a threat, nigga.
Yeah, because they're trying to get you to basically give up your, your manhood, saying I'm not the father, and I'm not this bitch's, what is it, owner. Because remember, women are property. Here at Champ Stoppers, man, women are property. I don't care what people gotta say. Otherwise, why do they go? Why do they have to go and call, for instance, the police or the government, the state, to come and rescue them from the man? When they get married. That's right, because they want to get themselves transferred, or their ownership, their personal ownership transfer, so that the state be the protector and no longer you as the husband, if you were a husband. Does that make sense, guys? So in other words, what he's trying to tell you, man, is not only not these bitches are not loyal, but they'll use you to sucker you into fighting, into rescuing them. What for? To end up like these guys right here? They did not go and what are three Mandingo dudes? What are they gonna be doing with this hoe? They're not gonna protect her with these guys. You see these guys around right there in Mexico? You're not gonna be protected from these guys, man.
Yeah,
That
man.
pimping that happens in America does not go down in Mexico. I just gotta keep it honest. Don't go into other countries in disrespect their what is it? Their families, their customs. Do not disrespect them. That's why these passport bros, they don't even know what they're getting themselves into. They're going out there thinking that they're gonna be, you know what, in the United States or some Western European country, they did not let me pimp that hoe because that liberal Caucasian hoe, or that conservative Caucasian hoe, or the black bitch, or the Latina loudmouth. They didn't let me get my way. They didn't let me bully pimp her. So you know what? I'm gonna go somewhere else where the bitch is just trying to act like she's so sweet and dandy and all that. And this is what you're gonna get, man. Fucking with people's family. Because remember, those women are property over there. And if you're gonna go over there and try to marry one of those hoes, you're transferring that property, basically that woman, into your care, control, custody, and protection. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing when you enter into the marriage contract. Not only are you doing that, but you're also unifying two families, two sovereigns, two tribes. And so that father expects that you're entering into that negotiation. That basically he's giving you, he's the pimp, the older brother, the older uncle, the older granddad, whoever it is in charge of that family in that other country you're going to. They are the patriarchs. They are the heads of the household, and they're transferring that utility, that female, right, in order to say, hey, we are entering into this two tribal transactional, basically saying, hey, we're making a treaty of peace between these two tribes, these two governments, if you want to call them. If you don't believe me, look at the African or the old style, what is it, Arabian countries. They still go by these customs that I'm speaking of. They're still going by these traditions. That hey, when you turn over your daughter or your sister into another man, you're unifying those two tribes and making it one. That's basically a form of allegiance. It's an exchange. That's why we call them transferring utilities, because you're transferring property rights. You're transferring, what is it, protection rights. You're transferring control right over two. You're unifying those control rights between two families, like this right here. These people right here, they're families. They just call them by the name cartel. What is a cartel? A cartel's goddamn business. That's it. That regulates, that controls to their own for their own benefits. They let the business in the business dictionary. Excuse me. In the business dictionary, you can look it up. That's what a cartel is. Look it up on Google. Google it up. Go Google Dictionary. Go to Google University.
They know people don't read. They know
Right
people,
there.
bro.
I'm sorry, what?
They know people don't read. They know people are retarded. They don't want to act their gender because a man's supposed to be on top of his business. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Right here? Right there. That's why I have not removed the image.
I'm gonna tell you right now. The reason why the divorce rate is so high in this country, you wanna know why? Because these dudes let these bitches get away with murder, right? They let the bitch go out and get with single hoes, right? And ruin their fucking family. And the dude get the bitch's freedom. right?
Right.
And then they go in court. The judge told them to give this shit up, sign all this shit over, give her the house, give her this and give her that. If I'm married, fellas, if I were married, and I already told my girl, you ain't getting shit. We gonna fight over this shit. A lot of people gonna die. I'm not
This is your
giving.
kingdom.
All I'm gonna ask everybody in the proceeding, if I were to get divorced, is everybody in this proceeding willing to die? Are y'all willing to die? Because guess what? I'm not willing to die behind my freedom. I'm willing to kill for my freedom. I'd rather kill for my goddamn freedom. I'm not willing to die for shit. I'm not Jesus. Jesus died for your sins. We ain't gotta die no more. It's time to kill.
I agree. I agree, man. Look. Guys, if you really want to know where your freedom is at in regards to your family, because last time I checked, in America, the Constitution says that every state in the goddamn motherfucking union shall guarantee their people a Republican form of government. So where does a Republican form of government start? Do you know? Put it on the chat. Do you know what is the main, the most powerful form of government? Where does it start? Can you tell me the entity? What is the entity called in which the ultimate power, the ultimate form of government starts in America or any form of republic? Actually, I pulled up a constitutional law book right here. I'm gonna read you where it's at from the Supreme Court. But I want to see if anybody in the chat can tell me, where does it start? Where does the ultimate form of government start? And we're talking about it right now. Take this political parasite. This is, by the way, this is Biden's puppet, man. This is Biden's puppet right here in Mexico.
Yes, sir.
Nobody? It's people? Nah, man, it starts in the family. The family. That's where the republic starts. Your own household custom. It's what governs. That's where the government starts. That child, that bitch, has no say unless the husband approves. I was reading a book the other day. Remember, Brother Wasil, I showed you that? Where it says that the wife's domicile follows the one of the husband. So if the husband says, I live in China right now, and the bitch never been in China, where is her domicile according to the law in America? China.
China.
That's it. It didn't say anything about the husband's domicile belongs where the bitch resides. No, it says if the husband declares that he lives in some other place and the bitch never been in that place, that's her domicile, even if she's never been there. You see where the control is at? You see where the possessory right is at? Under the husband, the head of the household. You're the working man and you file for taxes.
And if you go to the etymology of husband means
Lord.
Lord, master of the household, master. See, why don't the lead attorney talk about this? That black ass nigga, bald head nigga with them big teeth. Why don't Dennis Sperling talk about this shit? What we talking about? These motherfuckers supposed to be. They know law. They practice law, huh? I'm gonna tell you why they don't talk like this. Because you'll take their money. They're not gonna tell you the head of your household. The bitch got to do what you tell her to do. They ain't finna tell you that. That's not their job. Okay? They waiting up for niggas who don't know their rights. That's what lawyers are for people who don't know shit and don't know their rights. Take the time out to read a fucking book from here on out, or read some Google. If you're gonna Google some correct shit, right? Learn how to Google. Learn how to search and then research it again. Okay? Because a lot of divorce proceedings, niggas gave they shit away off the pretense that you had to do it, and you listen to a dumb motherfucker in your ear say, oh man, You gonna have to get them people their money. They money. So they put in the hours. They went to work for you and clocked in for you while you went home and you slept. They work for you. That's what you're telling me? Come on, man. Act your gender. Be a man first. That's the title of this shit called Act Your Gender. Real men don't infringe on other men's rights or families or freedom or livelihood. And you mean to tell me you have 13-year-old boys getting more pussy than the passport? Bro, you can finish, my brother. Shit.
Hey, man, that's facts. That's fact. I don't understand what is the goddamn value of cooch that these guys are willing to spend all that time and energy just to go somewhere else to find the same thing.
The same
Cooch.
Bro, you got Fresh and Fit trying to convince a bitch that they wrong.
Anyone who argues with a hoe, dude, anyone who even entertains an argument with a hoe does not know anything about hoes. Don't even know what pimping is about.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Everybody press 1 if y'all ever heard Sham Stoppers arguing with a bitch on this channel. Press 1 if y'all ever heard Sham Stoppers arguing with a bitch on this channel, disrespect me, or anything. You never heard that shit. Not one. Bitches is scared to come on here, dude. Bitches ain't scared to go on them other nigga shit because they friendly. They open up what is it, my brother? What they open up? That gateway to get tested by a bitch. Am I correct? Is that put in better form?
I guess, yeah. It's just, for these guys that are trying to teach you a woman test, yeah, a woman is going to test your testes because your testicles are meant to be tested to see if you still got him in your nutsack or you put him in her purse, in her Gucci purse.
Right. Hey, you know how I used to get pussy, bro? I had one pickup line I used to get pussy. You know how I used to get pussy?
What's up?
I said, hey, how you doing? If she catch eye contact with me and she smile,
That's it.
I holler at her, right? That's the sign of weakness, right?
Yep.
So I asked her, I said, hey, how you doing? She, you looking good? She said, what you think? And then I don't ask her if I look good or anything because I know I look good to her because she wouldn't be talking to me, right? So I said, I hit her with this. This is my favorite line, fellas. What you getting into tonight? What are you getting into tonight? What do you got plans for tonight? I get straight to the fucking point because we're not going to have no fucking dialogue, no 21 questions because I'm not 50 Cent. We're not going to go through that. What you getting into tonight? You want to come over tonight?
Yeah, that's it. That's what you got to say.
And every time a bitch came to my house, she took her shoes off, I fucked her. Because when a bitch taking her shoes off, she's showing she's comfortable. She ready to open them legs up. See, I just gave out free shit that the dating coaches ain't going to give you because they don't get pussy.
Exactly. You know what? You know, you pointed something that the red pillars, the pickup artists, and all these menoskakir, right, is preaching out there. Is they talk about how they can't get pussy, how pussy is hard to attain, how pussy is gonna go jump from one dick to another, and it's like, dude, you can't control it. A hoe, when even what's his name, Tupac said it. When a hoe gets horny, idiots die. Idiots die.
Yeah,
This covers the whole niggadom of niggadom.
Right, like fellas,
Idiots.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, fellas. We really ain't supposed to be worried about pussy. We supposed to be building, bro.
Thank you.
We supposed to be building and learning skill. I said this last podcast. You should learn 3 skills a year. You should learn 3 skills. You should learn about concrete, operating an excavator or a bulldozer, something that affect a dump truck, nigga. We supposed to be building. That pussy you got plenty of time to fuck with that later. You got to build because at the end of the day, fellas, this is what you should be thinking about. Who gonna wipe your ass when you get old? That's the main thing goes in my mind. When I get to old man, who gonna wipe my ass, nigga? I don't want to end up in a nursing home. All this shit is a distraction for y'all well-being. You supposed to put yourselves first. Don't put no bitch and no children first. You come first. You the head of the household. You the goddamn master. Nobody else is gonna tell you this on this chat, on this YouTube thing. You can go into court and tell everybody to suck your dick. Real talk. They call you there. They call the master there. A summons is an invitation, aka a calling. That's in the Bible. But they made it seem like, oh, if you don't come to court, you go to jail. It's just like somebody invites you to a party. What they say? Do they tell you that? You get a birthday invitation. Do they say if you don't come, you going to jail? No, they don't. You just miss out on the festivities, my nigga. Like, yeah, my bad, bro. You got it.
No, I'm listening because this is what happened right here, guys. These people right here is tied down to respect of their families, their customs. That's all it comes down to. You know, there's people that are actually moving to Mexico because they agree with the principles, the conservative principles. These are real conservative principles of private business being handled privately, right? And then you got the public. We know what when we say the public, we're talking about these cats right here. Look at this. Look at all that soy coming from that guy, from his ears, from his. Is it soy or is it cum, my brother? What do you think will come out of this boy right here? You know, so man, look, I got a constitutional law book that talks about consensual sexual activity that cannot be regulated by the goddamn state, the government.
Yes.
So I'll put that book away because I'm looking for the one that says that the care and control. Oh, here it is. Here it is. The family. Let me see. It says freedom of personal choice in matters of family family life is a fundamental liberty interest protected by the 14th Amendment, right? So what is it saying right there? You got your own right to protect your family, guys. Well, that's what we've been telling you here. So what do you think that happened right here? These people protected their family interest, their business, because these cats from the American federal government, right? They wanted to go interfere with their business by sending all these informants who are getting picked up and thrown in the back of a pickup truck. That's why it's called pickup. You're getting picked up. So when pickup artists are telling you how to pick up women, don't do this right here. Do not put them in the back of your pickup truck. Okay.
And then another thing. This was
throw that in there.
Y'all got to realize, brothers, if it's any brothers of my complexion in here, they already just showed you they don't give a fuck about you. So why is you paying child support? That's my question right there. Like, dog, like, I don't understand it. I do not understand it. And I'm in Austin, Texas right now. We live in Austin, Texas right now. And I told these people, if you want some money from me, call me when you get off of work, okay? Just meet up somewhere when you get off work after business hours. If it's that fucking important, okay? We not finna do this. You're not finna disrespect me. I ain't a part of your business. Y'all seen the last video where the young man said, they said they threatened him. No. I mean, they said he threatened them. No, they threatened him first, okay? They threatened him first and told him
violence.
He was gonna go. Yeah, but violence said he gonna go to jail. And you know what he said? Man, fuck y'all, I shoot up that whole place. And then they got scared and started to juggle the ball and pass the liability on to a person to contact. The director signed it, but the director told him to contact this person. Because the one thing I know, when you get in a bitch, when you tell a bitch one time, a real man don't repeat himself when it comes to a bitch, warning a bitch. Not threatening her, but warning. I don't repeat myself with my girl or anybody. I say it one fucking time, and that's a wrap. Okay? And that's what y'all need to do, man. Stop letting these people punk. Stop letting people punk you and try to control your money. That is your money. That is your time, your energy, and you'll never get that back. Okay? Just like JC said, protect your shit, man.
Under the law. I'm just quoting. Hey, did I make this shit up? No, I have another book right here of principles and policies. Principles and policies. This is a law book. This has to be in some kind of lawyer's, a bookshelf somewhere. Because we do things by both the law of nature and a lot of the times we try to understand the law of man. When we talk about the law of man is the law that is written and scribbled in these goddamn books. So I'm gonna read you something from this book, right? We're giving you some game, right? If you want to know where these jewels are at, well, you hit us up and we'll give them to you, right? But for the time being, we're just gonna recite them we're just gonna recite them. So it says that the Supreme Court says that without a doubt, liberty denotes not merely freedom from bodily restraint, but also the right of the individual to contract, to engage in any of the common occupations of life, basically to work, to acquire useful knowledge. Liberty, you are to acquire useful knowledge. We try to tell y'all, hey man, get at the street corner, build your business, get some start a business, start a gig, something, acquire knowledge, a trade. We told you to get a trade. What other channel tells you to go get a trade instead of focusing on Punani? What other channel?
No other channel tell them that. Because guess what I'm doing?
Acquire knowledge. We try to tell you acquire knowledge. This is knowledge. We're sharing knowledge with all of you.
I'm learning how to build a transmission.
There you go.
Right now.
Damn. Toss them in the back of that pickup truck. So I want to keep reading this. I just want to keep sharing this shit. There you go, motherfucker. Anyways, so then the right to acquire knowledge, right? Useful knowledge. Useful knowledge. This is important. It says the right to acquire useful knowledge, not useless knowledge. The right to marry, to establish a home and bring up children, to worship God according to the dictates of that man's conscience, and generally to enjoy those privileges long recognized at common law as essential to the orderly pursuit of happiness by free man. Can I get an amen in the goddamn chat, man? We're trying to give you all jewels.
Amen.
That's why we said we reserve all our rights, especially those that I just read, and we waive none. What other channel do you hear them spewing this knowledge?
No,
yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, we the only ones, bro. Like,
toss the motherfucker in there for not acquiring useful knowledge. He went in there with useless knowledge, and that's what he got. Tossed in the back of a pickup truck. He got picked up. He went to use up some pickup skills, and they picked him up.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying here. This is my home. Ain't nobody gonna force me to not do nothing. You know what I mean? We in the great state of Texas. Texas is a beautiful place. Peace. I just invoke my Fifth Amendment, right? The life and liberty to pursue happiness, right? And if anybody infringe on that, then that's your ass.
Hey, protect it. The Supreme Court said you have the right to protect it.
You have a right.
1923. Since 1923.
Child support violates your Fifth Amendment. It violates the Fifth Amendment, man.
Yeah, the liberty. It says, without a doubt, liberty denotes not merely freedom from any bodily restraint. And we gave you the examples what liberty actually is denoted under anywhere where it says liberty, the Fifth Amendment.
Right.
The 14th Amendment.
Well, fellas, I'm going to cut this short because we got some things to do, and I got me a TV show I'm finna watch, Snowfall, about the niggas in the crack era, and get my laugh on and play with my son and get back to work tonight. So y'all have a blessed night, and we're going to do it again Friday night.
Brother Wasil, before you leave, check this out. Is that a wig? the hoe? Is that the hoe getting tossed in the back of the pickup truck? I
yes,
need you all to observe this. Yeah, that's the hoe. She's getting tossed in the back of the pickup truck.
yep, that's the hoe.
That's the hoe. Man, look. I wanted to point this out because I was like, is that the hoe or is he wearing a goddamn cowboy hat? And after, no, that's the hoe, man. Look at that. The cleavage. She's showing the cleavage. Look at these guys. Are they giving her equal rights? Look at that. Equal rights. Picked up like a man, tossed in the back of a pickup truck. Trying
Yes.
to negotiate with men. She gets treated like a man. I just wanted to end that with that, bro.
Yes, sir.
Peace,
Well, y'all-
everybody. For my part.
Y'all have a good night. You too, my brother. I will hit you up later.
All right.
All right, peace, everybody.